All right, welcome to review for test number 8, your final test. Let's see, there we go. What color is aluminum? Gray, white, gray, blue, bluish, grayish, silver, A and B. You are 100% correct if you put A and B. It is white and gray. What is the density of aluminum? I'll let you go ahead and read all those because I'm not reading them all. Per pound for cubic foot. $168.5 pounds per cubic foot. Smallest one up there. What is the melting temperature of aluminum? 1981, you can read. I'll give you a hint. It's 1221. 100% of you were accurate with a smiley answer indicator. What is the proper series of a common aluminum used in welding and machining that has magnesium and silicone as its primary alloys? 3000 series, 4000 series, 5000 series, 6000 series, or the 7000 series? You are correct if you picked 6061 aluminum or the 6000 series, D. Which of the following metals has slightly bluish color? Cadmium, chromium, cobalt, columbium or niobium, or copper? I don't know if I really know this. Let's see. Columbium, or commonly referred to as niobium. I picked the wrong one. That's not good. Which of the following metals has blue-white color? Oop, we have a malfunction. Cadmium is the correct answer. And we had a malfunction in our software. That's never happened before. Reddish in color, the same metals. I'm in, and I think I know what it is. There's no class in here today, by the way, so. Copper, I'm the only one picking. Copper is considered red. Which of the following metals has a color of slightly gray but can be taken to a brilliant finish? If you're in your 1983 Impala, you want to be sitting on chrome dubs, right? Those 20s. Chromium. What metal's color is considered to be silver / a white? I don't know if I know this one. It's been a minute. Cobalt. Which metal has two distinct colors that are either yellow or red? I think in class I used a water heater as a, not a water heater, a water meter as an example. Bronze, right? Yellow brass, red brass, bronze. Which metal is commonly used for bushings? Cadmium, bronze, cobalt, lead. Did I put two in a row with the same answer? You can't do that. Bronze. Bushings. Commonly used for plating on screws, bolts, and washers. Cadmium, bronze, cobalt, lead. I think I just accidentally hit the wrong one. Let me see here. Nope. Cadmium. Used for plating on screws, bolts, and washers. Primarily used to alloy with steel to provide aid in high temperature cutting tools. Drill bits. Whoops, I screwed that up. It's cobalt, but yeah, I didn't answer in time. Cobalt drill bits are used for really hard stuff, right? What metal is commonly used to shield X-ray radiation? I just went to the dentist. They took X-rays and they put a lead vest on before that to help with X-ray radiation. Which metal is commonly confused with aluminum? Indium, chromium, lead, magnesium, or cobalt? The welders usually try and weld it and then it cracks. Cobalt? That is not correct. I must have hit the wrong button. It is magnesium. I thought I was losing my mind for a minute. Yes, magnesium. Which metal has density okay. Thought that was misspelled, but yeah, 108.6 pounds per cubic foot. It's very light. Again, magnesium. I put 2 in a row. Again. Which metal has a density of 707.7? So it's extremely heavy. Oh, we had a malfunction and then it fixed itself and went correct. Lead. Which one has a density of 554.7? I'll give you a hint. It's copper. Density of 168.5 pounds per cubic foot. We've already had this question once. Hint, hint, it might be on your test. Aluminum, high strength to weight ratio. Which metal has a melting temperature of 1,221 degrees Fahrenheit? It has also been on here once already. Hint, hint. Aluminum, one of the most frequently used metals we use. Melting temperature of 621 degrees Fahrenheit. That's barely even warm. Malfunction. Oh, came back. Lead. 621 degrees Fahrenheit. 1,204 degrees Fahrenheit. As I yawn. The ignorance is abundant. Magnesium. Melting temperature of 1981. Process of elimination should tell you that it is, in fact, copper. Hold on, we're not done yet. I used to give this in 2 single-day tests, and I put them in a 2-day format now. So this is really, I used to do this in 2 days. Now I'm doing it in 1. Long story short, that's why this is broken up. It's converting my presentation. It was made in 2008 software. Destructive versus non-destructive testing. Which is a form of destructive testing? Radiograph, macro etch, hardness, or Mag particle. Technically, there's two answers here. Can you give me like 5 minutes? We have a celebrity guest. I'm putting you in right now. I'll be out in a minute.
All right.
All right. Destructive testing. Technically, there's two. Oh, I lost it. It's going to say macro etch, but hardness test is also technically a destructive test, so you could really put two here. I'm sure I put etch, yeah. Hardness test technically is a destructive test as well, which is a form of non-destructive testing. Tensile, macro etch, fatigue, or visual. I don't know what happened. I jumped the gun. Visual test. It's the first non-destructive test you do. You look at every single thing you weld or machine and you go, let me look at this, right? Which is a form of destructive testing. Guided bend test, visual penetrant, or eddy current. I know what the answer is. Whoop. That's not good. In case it goes away, because we're having technical difficulties, it is guided bend test. There we go. The smiley face answer indicator did come up. Form of non-destructive testing. Mag particle testing, fillet break testing, shear test, fatigue test. And go. I already know what it is. This one, when I click it, it closes the polling for me for some reason. So I don't know. It is mag particle testing, non-destructive. Which is a form of destructive testing. Radiograph, ultrasonic, penetrant, or fillet. Let's see if it gets the response for me. Boom. So it knows that I'm the only person responding. Okay, I guess I'll make it faster, huh? It is fillet break test. Which is a form of non-destructive test. Shear, tensile, nick break, and penetrant test. How smart this is. Penetrant test, right? Cleaner, penetrant. I can't think of all developer. Which is a form of destructive testing. Eddy current, ultrasonic, radiographic, nick break. Whoops, I didn't even start it. Nick break test, and I believe that is spelled N-I-C, but this is like the name of a person. Whoops. Which is a form of non-destructive testing. Tensile, fatigue, radiographic, shear. Radiographic test. That is an X-ray, right? For all you Spider-Man, I guess I don't know if he can, he has X-ray vision or not. I just assumed. Which test is an impact test that measures toughness? I got it this time. Tensile, nick break, shear, fatigue. Uh-oh. It was nick break in case this thing sketches out. There we go. Again, like someone's name, it should be N-I-C, I do believe. Destructive test done to certify welders. I keep forgetting that I can't do that. Guided bend test, nick break, fatigue, and or shear test. Guided bend test. First test on all materials. I already said this. Radiograph, ultrasonic, fatigue, or visual. It is obviously visual, right? I guess I gave the answer away a while back. Primarily used for cracks. Well, there's two on here. I guess this isn't a good question, is it? I know it's not visual, I know it's not hardness, right? Mag particle and penetrant are both used for cracks. Primarily, I would have to go with one. And then it sketches out on me. Mag particle. Penetrant's also used for cracks, but it does porosity and other things, so that's why mag particle is a better answer for that. But cleaner, penetrant, and developer. Gee, I already gave you this one too. Eddy current, etching, hardness test, or penetrant. Penetrant test. God, I'm smart. What is the piece of equipment that is used to produce magnetization during mag particle testing called? Joke horn. Just a name I made up. Yoke, right? What is the piece of equipment called that is used to transmit the sound waves through material during ultrasonic welding called? I forgot, once again. Gel, developer, transducer, or yoke? It is a transducer. Which test is done to detect subsurface discontinuities? Penetrant, mag particle, radiographic, ultrasonic, 1, 2, 3, 4. A trick question. The answer is probably, oops, 3 and 4. Radiograph and ultrasonics are both used for subsurface discontinuities. Well, I got kind of funny here, I guess. Which test is done to determine how hard a material is? Hardness test. I guess I thought that would be a pretty easy one. The hardness test determines how hard a material is, right? Oh. So that is it. Test 8, and you are done.